Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Russell and today we'll be talking about motherboards, specifically from AMD. As you can see, bagong ligo ako ngayon. My hair still wet. I think it's still wet. So we will be talking about the three kinds of motherboards or three types of motherboards. I don't know what. We will be talking about the AMD A motherboards, AMD B motherboards, and the AMD X motherboards. An example would be A320M, B550M, and the X57. So let's start with the basics. Let's start with A. So there are motherboards such as MSI A320M and motherboards such as Gigabyte A320M, ASRock A320M, all those different manufacturers. Meron din A520M. I don't think may non-M variant pero I'm not sure. So what is the A series and para kanino? So basically ang A series, bawal ka mag-overclock and usually dalawa lang yung RAM slot. There will be some A series na may 4 na RAM slot pero hindi na yun worth para sa akin. Ang A series, they are usually the basic kind of motherboard used in budget builds. Yung mga builds na tig 20k pababa, pang budget lang siya. Wala siyang ibang features such as M2 slots or 4 slots ng RAM. Tapos minsan 4-pin lang yung EPS connector, hindi siya 8-pin. So the A series, para sa mga budget gamers lang siya. Example, magbibuild ka ng Ryzen 3200G, 3400G na basic lang, pang mga Valorant lang, or if hindi ka marunong mag-overclock and you don't plan to overclock naman, then pwede na yun. Next is the B series. So the B series naman is for the mid-range kasi pwede ka na mag-overclock. Usually, 4 na yung RAM slot niya and meron na siyang M2 slots. This is usually what you want if you're building a mid-range PC around 30k, 40k, 50k, ganon. Kasi ito yung may mga features na and stuff. So yung mga B550, B450, and B350, so pababa pala yun. These motherboards are good for mid-range gamers na may extra budget and kung plano mo mag-overclock or may experience ka na sa overclocking, then this kind of motherboard will be good for you. This will cost around 4k to 6k to 4k to 7k. Yeah, aabot siya ng ganyung price. Kasi yung sa akin, 7k. So, yung mga B series na motherboard, meron na siyang RGB and di ba ito? Yung sa akin, may RGB, may M2 slots, usually 1 or 2. Tapos 4 yung RAM slot. Minsan may mga Wi-Fi pa yan. If you are a mid-range gamer, then go for that. And now we have the X series such as the X370, X470, and the X570. So yung X series naman is pang high-end. Usually meron siyang madaming PCIe slot, like you can have dual GPU on the X570s. You can also have more than one M2 slot. So you can have 2 M2 slots. Mas maganda yung overclocking capability, better VRMs kasi premium na to eh. So pang high-end na siya. Tapos yung mga RAM niya, pwede siya umabot ng high speeds, like higher speeds than the B series. Let's say kung yung B series hanggang 3200, yung X series baka umabot pa yan ng 4,000 eh. I'm not sure kung meron ng ganun, pero may mga X series na kaya mag-overclock ng RAM or mag-run ng RAM at high speeds. So to recap and to summarize all my points, the A series is for budget gamers and for those who don't plan to overclock. So if you don't want to touch overclocking, gusto mo stock lahat, the A series is fine for you. You don't need to spend extra just to get an overclocking motherboard. Next is the B series. If you are planning to overclock or you have experience in overclocking, you also plan to have some M2s, you also plan to have more RAM, umabot ng like 32 gigs, 64 gigs, kasi mas madami yung RAM slot, then go for the B series. Then if you're a high-end gamer, if you have so much money to spend, then go for an X series motherboard. And lastly, before you buy the motherboard, make sure to check their website or look at the box kung supported ang Ryzen generation mo. Example, yung B450M, hindi siya compatible with the Ryzen 5000 series agad. You still need to update the BIOS in advance para magamitin. Better watch out for incompatibility issues before purchasing your motherboard. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.